Team Gluck. All right, another installment of From Broken to Worlds, where I try to qualify for the World Masters Highland Games Championship in 2027. Problem is, I have some brokenness, my knees, my shoulders, yay. So we're trying to figure out how to train and get some meaningful work in and hopefully heal ourselves so we can have a really good season next summer. So then my numbers are good enough to qualify for 2027. That's my hope. That's my dream. That's my goal. All right, so we do the deadlifts and start off with the deadlifts, and they moved really well. I was contemplating in the morning, kind of debating myself whether I should have just a light day because I was feeling tired. But I'm glad I didn't. I stuck with the program because it felt quite good today. So I think that's a little bit of a vindication of my approach to lessen the volume, or the frequency, I guess is a better way of saying it, the frequency of my deadlift, and to give my deadlift muscles a chance to rest, and it seems to be doing well. These moved pretty well. I could have done a little bit more, but it is what it is. I'm following my program, and I was really happy with how deadlifts went. So I wanted to give a little shout out, or a little help for Canadian home gym owners who are looking to build or buy their home gym. As most Canadians know, we do not have the same selection or cost or price as our American brothers and sisters down south. So we have to look elsewhere for, not elsewhere, but we have to be willing to pay a little bit more, I guess is a better way of saying. But there is a store in Ontario that has excellent shipping rates across the country. And whoever owns that store does a good job of looking at what's popular, what's going on, and they curate the home gym equipment quite well. So the name of the store is Northern Fitness. You can look online to their website. They sell a lot of great stuff. If you want to buy Rep Fitness equipment, for example, look there. There's a Rep Fitness Canadian website, but I think this store has the same prices, but better shipping rates. So yeah, Northern Fitness. You got your Rep, you got your Force USA equipment. You have your basically whatever's they think is a good option to buy, they and that'll sell, they bring in. So I can tell that they watch YouTube or Instagram or whatever channels of people who do reviews and stuff, because often you'll see what's being reviewed and favorably reviewed on their website, and they have it in stock. So I think the fact that Rep Fitness has a deal with them to be their Canadian distribution says a lot about the company itself. One brand that they sell that I have a few pieces of equipment is Orion. Now Orion is not a original company. They're kind of a copycat. You just have to look at the Rep open trap bar and Orion's open trap bar to compare the two, and you'll see that they're pretty much the same. Orion is kind of copying off Rep on that case. But you can have copycat companies that do a good job and copycat companies that do a poor job. And in my experience, the things I've bought, including this bench of mine, they are a company that, while they're copying and not original, they are doing it well. And their quality, the equipment is of really good quality. So if you want to save some money, at least have a look at Orion on Northern Fitness webpage. But if you want to support the originators of equipment, then you can get some really good options there. So I just wanted to highlight that store. They have great customer service. I called in about the bench, and the sales rep actually went to the bench that they have in their store and had a tape measure and measured everything for me on a live model. Told me what he thought, how the vinyl felt, and all these kind of things. And so really good customer service. My bench went well. There is no problem there. My shoulder felt actually pretty good. So that was good. And now we go to the exercise that disagrees with my body the most. And today was no exception. But as you can see, I have the assistance with the bands. So that makes me be able to do more than 1 or 2 reps. So yeah, overall my exercises today went very well. Feel good now. I feel a little tired, but that's a good thing. It's the kind of tired that I know that it will signal a response in my body to grow me a little bit stronger. And so it's the proper kind of tired that I should feel after a workout. So yeah, that all went well. I hope everything is well for you guys. I hope you're managing the winter. Our winter is come, and we had our first major snow dump on Monday it was. I had to shovel the walk 3 times on Monday in my driveway, but that's all good. And I'm glad I train, and that it becomes easy work, even though it was kind of wet, heavy snow. Doing exercises is not just for looking good in the gym. It's for life. It's to be able to do things, manual tasks that everybody needs to do, but to make your life easier overall. So remember that when you work out, you're not just doing it for gym's sake or whatever. You're doing it so your life is actually better. All right, guys. See ya.